it seemed a lot easier when we did Diana's throne.
Yeah,
so
it's actually really cool. I'll show you start to finish, and then you can be done. You can do it. But okay, so what this would be a setup this is what we set up for like Battle Creek Falls, for all the rappels we do for Mountain Mamas. I have 2 awesome bolts up here that I've clipped everything in because I have my little quad. It's all ready, and I'm like, yeah, it's all ready to go. So I just go clip into the bolt, clip into the bolt, ready for fun. All right. So now I get my rope, and I want to push it through. So 2 ways. If I remember ahead, I can just feed it through here, and then I count out my zillion feet of rope. If for some reason I forget, I'm like, oh, I'm super excited. I'm gonna have like how many feet of rope? And then you're like, oh man. The nice thing is we can just clip it through. So I have my 10 feet of rope for my rappel, right? And I'll clip it in here. You can do it both ways. So you can feed it through, or you can clip it through halfway, or whatever you need. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Now it's really important for the Jester that both your gates are facing up and they're just like this. The clipping part is at the bottom of the facing you guys. It just makes things easier. Okay, great. So I've got my rope here. Incidentally, don't just throw that off the cliff because it'll always go out unless you tie stuff or not. Okay, so we'll pretend our rope is just right here. All right, and then I'm going to set this up here. My 2 carabiners ready to go. Here's my other rope. Okay. Now here is this is called a totem, and it does a lot of cool things. We use it has many modes. So we're just using the Jester mode, but there's like a Joker mode and another thing and a blah, 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 blah. So Jester mode. So what you want to do is have the stitch plate, which is this, be away from our carabiners. You want to have a space. So I don't want it to be close. I want to be away. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. I'm going to clip this carabiner. I'm just doing to 1 carabiner. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to take my rope and I'm going to put it up through this stitch plate from both sides. And I clip my carabiner in here, and I pull it tight, and I want it to be on the spine of the carabiner, and I lock it. Cool. And I lock these guys off. And now I can do like opposite and opposing. Get that in there like that. Okay. That's it. It's not hard. Now, I can have people rappel both sides, just like we did with that figure 8, what we did in the second option. So we have options for tandem, going with your girlfriend and high-fiving as we go, whatever. But if Erin, so I'm my victim again, she has issues.
It's in my hair again.
The catch
I
is...
did not braid my hair.
She wanted her long, luscious locks just flowing in the wind.
It's all for the photos.
Right. We can release the system through here to lower her down. Now the catch is, if someone else is on this other line, we have to wait till they get off. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right. But
we can't have 2 people have problems at the same time.
Exactly. So you just have to be aware of that. But she has a problem. You have to wait till this repeller comes off. Or if you only, a lot of times what we'll do in canyons is we'll only have you go down 1 line. Unless we need to go.
The other person getting ready on the other line.
And the other person's getting ready on this line, so it's not 2 people at the same time.
Nice.
But that way we move faster through canyons. And then if you had an emergency, they can just unclip and then we just lower. So to lower, to bring this rope up, or we just get ourselves enough slack. I always like to have someone helping as a backup. And then we just simply, like, if you pull it, I just take this and I'm going to push the rope up through here, just making sure you don't get pinched. And then I'll pull it through here. And then she's going to, if she weighted it, it would pull it through the system here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
And that would bring her down. So I'm just feeding it through.
Okay.
And then just lowering her that way. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Awesome.
Is that releasable? Like, if you're the last person?
So,
Yeah, I was about to say.
Is that what you're gonna?
yes,
That's Emily's favorite.
it is now. We just figured out how to do it. All right. So Heather, do you want to be my